Okay. I think we're back. Hello! And hopefully, with that reduction, we'll be getting a more consistent frame rate. It's still higher quality than my previous one. Because I realized my videos were running at a bitrate of 2500 before, which is quite low. I tried bumping it up to 4500. Because my connection should be a consistent 6K. It looks like it's not a consistent 6K, but it is at the very least a consistent 3500. So I've dropped it from 45 to 35, and I think that should be good enough. I'm just going to quickly check that the audio is functioning, which it is, and let's go. I've also got my cup of tea. You will be thrilled to discover. Boo Yakasha. Okay. I'm gonna full screen this so I can potentially see if there's issues with the compression comparatively. I should take this stuff because I need to remember to sell it. I'll take this bolt because fuck the bolt. I don't want to be leaving this bolt on my horse. It's just kind of annoying. None of the rest of this is for sale. Okay, brill. So now we're going to head to Whiterun. That is the most sensible place to go, I think. Because that is going to give us the best opportunity to acquire more soul gems, to acquire more souls, crucially. We can do another mud crab murdering run. And to acquire... to do all our jewellery smithing. To get more money. To get that sweet, sweet cash money. So... let's get going. And I think this may well be the end of our little... that took a long time to load. I suspect we can get our enchanting 275 here. In fact, I'd be very surprised if we couldn't. Hey, talking of souls... gotta make sure to pick a few up. Yeah, so one thing I've noticed about the Mesa More Like Bow is that it does recharge itself with the souls from the things that you kill. However, it doesn't do so perfectly. You do occasionally find yourself in situations where you need to manually charge the mace. What is that? If this is a Spriggan, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh no, what the fuck is... what? Is that an invisible horse? What? Oh no, it's a wolf pup. Okay. Got him. I mean, hey, we're getting plenty of soul gems just on the way back. That's working fine for me. Where's east? Okay, east is this way. Oh, we're a little too far north for Windhelm, aren't we? We should be slightly further south. Yeah, this looks right. Okay. What the hell is this thing? I'm just gonna hit it, because it's probably a petty soul, which I would appreciate. Is it too short for me to hit? No. Nothing too short for me to hit. That's not how Skyrim hitboxes work. Your hitbox extends a full meter above your head, and everyone knows this. Same way it works in real life. That's why snipers have such an easy job.
Come along, no more stops.
Hang on, I'm getting confused. Oh, what the fuck? I'm goddamn miles away from Windhelm. How did I end up there?
An extremely well-connected.
I like how this man, who presumably has been on this trip for quite some time, still feels the need to ask where they're going, purely for the sake of the player who doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, hey, these guys are giving me decent souls. Let's we can hunt some Impala. That seems like fun. Okay, there we go. Are they Impalas? I actually have no idea. I don't know what an Impala looks like. I just used the word because it sounds cooler than saying deer. That is a bear. I know what that is. Woof. And he does not go down in one hit. I mean, that made a noise like I hit him. That was very strange. Bear. Correct. Well identified. Oh my god, he hit me, not my horse there. I mean, fortunately, I'm very heavily armoured, so it doesn't make too much of a difference, but... alrighty then. That, if I remember rightly, that is a wizard fort, so that's a really dangerous place to go. Oh, this is one of those random skooma dealers. Good source of moon sugar if you want it. But the problem is half the time killing this guy classes as murder, which... Although, I don't have to kill him to make him give me his shit. Interesting. Let's have a chat with this guy.
Greetings, sister. The finest skooma.
This doesn't seem legal.
Ah, snitch, eh? Can't have you.
Okay, so I am going to save, just in case the gods consider this
now,
murder.
Can I? Never should have come here.
Is this murder? Gods, what is your verdict? No! Not murder! Thank you, gods. Now I'm going to steal all of his illegal merchandise and eat him. Which the gods are also fine with. Because remember, not stealing if he's dead. Where the fuck is Frost? Oh my god. I mean, I guess this is why I've got the horse whistle, right? Because I just need to get right back on, please. Thank you. There we go. That's better. Now, with that moon sugar, if I can get my hands on either cheese wheels, I can start making myself elsewhere fondue much more regularly. Which is a pretty fucking substantial buff when it comes to spellcasting. Plus 50 max magicka, as well as decent amount of magicka regen. That's really not to be sniffed at, especially when my current max is 150. Yeah, there seems to be quite a lot of lag in... Oh, the fort guys are still angry with me, I guess. Or they were. Okay, let's hop very, very slowly towards this man. Excuse me, sir. And I mean, why am I hopping? I can just dump. I can dump something on my on Frost. Like, what don't I need right now? I don't need 45 dwarven bolts in this crossbow. There we go. That'll do. Because I'm just going to sell my stuff.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Cool. And do some crafting. So this honestly should put us in a good enough position that we're. I think after this we'll be able to take on the sphere, or we'll be able to craft gear that will allow us to take on the sphere. The next step will then be crafting it, of course. And we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know what the easiest way is to I guess I'll just make like steel plate. I think I can make steel plate. Because I don't want my armor rating to drop too much when I'm like replacing my gear. But I don't know, yeah. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. If I can get Uthgert to tank the hits instead, then it doesn't make too much of a difference. And if my damage output is high enough that I can kill it relatively quickly, that could be incredibly good. But obviously I have no idea how high my damage output is going to be. Like, none at all. Yeah, by the time my enchanting hits 75, that should give us the, experience we need to level up. Although, obviously I want to sleep first, don't I? Okay. I can't load anything else on Uthgert. That's what I'm going to do. Can I... How much of this can I take? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do all the stuff with the like the crafting and the inventorizing. We'll do that after we sleep, because then we can potentially afford to walk to be slow walking. I think that makes the most sense. Because we're going to do all our smithing, then we're going to use Voice of the Emperor, then we're going to sell the jewellery and buy, like, the ingots and stuff, then we're going to craft the daggers, then we're going to sprint up to Dragon's Reach to enchant the daggers and sell them on to Farengar. I think that's going to be the most efficient method that we've got. I am a little wary about giving enchanted daggers to Uthgert or dropping them on the ground, because, as we observed last time, sometimes that removes their enchantments, which is truly bizarre, but fine.
Sure thing.
Ooh.
It's yours. Take a look.
Boost you. Yeah! Ida cheese wheel? She always has two. And ale. Want two of those as well. I don't think I need bottled water to make elsewhere fondue. I think it's just the ale.
as he told of bold
Yeah,
battles
boy.
made.
Ida Cheese Wheel, surprisingly difficult to find.
Then he went quiet.
But she always has two every time her
When he met
inventory
the shield
resets, which is
maiden
pretty great.
Matilda, who
Fuck off,
said,
Alfred. This is my room. You don't get to sleep with me. You're not my type. Too old. Too crusty. Too involved in some kind of scandal which
Let me know if
which
there's anything
involves
else
kind
you
of
need.
kidnapping,
Now
I think. Is he
it's
one
high
of the...
time that you lie down
The
and
Battleborns, are the
bleed.
Battleborns the ones who kidnapped someone, or are they the ones who
Flashing
had
and
someone
slashing
kidnapped?
steel
I
as
don't
the brave
remember.
lass Matilda charged in full
I think the
of zeal.
Battleborns are the ones who had someone kidnapped, right? And it's the Greymanes who did the kidnapping? So I guess he's actually... I guess Alfred actually isn't involved in the kidnapping. He's part of the, one of the victims of the kidnapping. Still no interest in banging him, but you know... Does at least make him not a criminal. Hello, Lonnie.
Huh?
Other way around. Oh, is it the other way around? It's the Greymanes who had someone captured and the Battleborns who did the capturing. I can take two of these. Want all the filled soul gems that I'm actually going to use, of course. Oh, hang on. I haven't filled all my soul gems. I need 2 more petties and 1 common. Okay, we should go do that first. Before I load myself up on this nonsense. I mean, I can do all that all from horseback, can't I? So that's fine. Okay. Oh, by the way, please do let me know if there's more frame rate drops. It's the Thalmor that did the kidnapping. You can find a letter from the Battleborns in the Thalmor Fortress pleading for the Greymane's son to be returned. Oh! Right, so neither of them's the bad guys. It was just the Thalmor being dicks as usual, and the Battleborns are wrongly implicated. Interesting. Okay. I was not aware of that. Obviously I knew it was the Thalmor that did the kidnapping, because you go to the Thalmor Fortress to get them back, but I wasn't aware that the Battleborns were actually uninvolved with the kidnapping. So, we're just looking for anything to kill, pretty much. Mud crabs, really, because we want petty souls, rather. I think that, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Still a petty soul, though. I think. Hopefully. If it turns out that the big motherfuckers are common souls, I'm going to be very annoyed. Or, like, lesser. Nah. Of course not. They're mud crabs. What is this? What is this that's trying to get me? Oh, it's a troll. You should go in a common soul gem just fine. Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure trolls are lesser souls. Whoops. Okay, and again, fighting trolls on horseback is very hard. Nice. Okay, and that should all be filled. What the fuck? Why is there a random dead guy in a lockbox? What? I've never seen this before. Alright, I'm just going to check. I think that's all my soul gems filled. Yeah. Trolls are lesser souls, as it turns out. Cool. What the hell? It's adept locked. I mean, I should be able to open it, I think. With some time and lockpicks, you should be able to open it. Okay, brilliant. So 1 perk lets me open it up to adept. That's pretty fucking good. It used to only give you up to apprentice. To be honest, I think I prefer it only giving you up to apprentice. Adept seems a bit too good. I think lockpicking with some sort of lockpicking item buff or potion buff should give you adept. I think that would make sense. Damn. I will take it. I will take it. Wow, that was surprisingly good find. I had no idea that was there. And I guarantee you I'm going to forget about it completely come tomorrow. And I'll never be able to find it again. But if I ever do remember, it's near the mud crab pond. What? tell me the collision returns at some point and he just falls to his death. That man, it's fine, he just had to return to his home planet. Mud crabs have a fine tradition of valuable stuff in TES games. That's the fast horse. You're not wrong. That was a very fast horse. I think you just realised you left the oven on back on Mars. And had to take a quick detour to turn it off. Because whenever anyone hovers around like that in Skyrim, it's not a bug. Todd wouldn't put bugs like that in his game. He's far too much of a genius to do that. No, it's actually secretly a hint that aliens do exist. They are in Skyrim, and they're just random people who are actually aliens with cloaking devices, which is how they're able to cloaking device. You know, like illusion devices to make them look like, for example, a man on a horse, which is how he's able to fly back to his planet. Take the leather. I shouldn't need any gold for starters because I'm going to make a fuck ton of money off of this. I think that's everything I want to take off the horse. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay. As I say, in terms of sequencing, number one is smithing, make the jewellery. Number two is use Voice of the Emperor, which we should have back. I think I timed it so we have it back, yeah. And then, as we plod very, very slowly, make sure Uthgut's with us, because we are going to need her. She's carrying all our crap to sell. And we're going to want to sell the heavy stuff first, so that Uthgut has carry weight in case we need to dump stuff on her after we do our enchanting. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else left to do. Oh no, I do want to. I want to use the tanning rack first.
If you want to buy something.
Yes, I'm aware, Holdis. You are completely useless because you were designed to be useless. That was the point of the mod that I downloaded, which added you into the game. Okay, we've got plenty of strips. We don't need to buy strips anymore. So first things first. Smith some jewelry. Fuck off, Holdis, Holdia, whatever her name is. Okay, start with the most valuable, because that's our highest priority. 2 flawless rubies. Oh! Hold on to one of the flawless rubies. Thank you, brain. Nearly went too fast there. Or did I leave... No, I left the ingot on the horse. I left 1 silver ingot on the horse. I did not leave a flawless ruby. So regular ruby, that's fine. We can use a regular ruby. And then, yeah, the rest is just regular gold ingots. That's fine. Oh, I can make glass staffs now? What? This lets you make glass? I figured that would be glass. Wow, okay. Jeez. That's very surprising. You do need the base glass battle staff in order to make enchanted glass staves. But, yeah, look at this. Fuck. Glass battle staff and a grand soul gem. Oh, those are only adept level spells. That's fireball. Why are glass staffs so shit? Yeah, that is very surprising. No. Oh well. I guess the next one is like ebony staffs or something? Not sure. But whatever. We've done all the smithing we wanted to do. Now, what is weighing me down? Oh, I'm only slightly over encumbered. That would explain a lot. Also, I've still got these things which are weighing me down. Okay, perfect. So, now, how many soul gems do we have? And therefore, how many daggers can we make? 1, 2, and 14. So 16 total. We've got plenty of leather strips, so we want 16 iron ingots if possible.
Got some good.
What have you got, Adrienne?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Enough. Okay, cool. In which case,
Don't forget to check.
let's get the heavy ship from
Let's
Uthgut.
get going. What do you need to take?
And we're going to need to be real fucking quick here. Oh yeah, I'm taking things. I'm going to leave one of those on Uthgert, because we need to buff it to kind of make her actually use it.
Let's go.
Okay. Once more, 5-minute time limit starts now.
I don't claim. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit. The heavy shit. That's the heavy shit. There we go. Cool. Fuck, I'm umming and ahhing already. Sell all the heavy shit, the really heavy shit. We're down below. Okay, great, that works. Now supply 16 of these.
Until
Make
next
16
time.
daggers. Whoop. Yeah, we want to do it in terms of... Iron dagger just needs to be at the top of the list, so we can do this. Cool. Now we dump the daggers on Uthgert. Uthgert, come here. You need to carry these for me.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Boom. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, on the way up, I'm going to quickly pop into... I want to say Adrienne, but it's not Adrienne. What's it? Arcadia. I'm going to pop into Arcadia's just to check if she's got any potions that I'm interested in. Primarily, again, magic resistance, shock resistance would be good.
Got something for just about everybody in here. You look... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No, that's selling. Is this magic fair? We'll take fair, we'll take a shock. Cool, that works.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Because we're going to be using one of the shock potions, so that way we have a backup. Because this sphere fires exploding shock bolts, which is the main way it's going to be able to deal damage through our armor. Like, it hits reasonably hard, but it doesn't have a ton of armor penetration, so the main danger is elemental damage. As much as I would love to stop and listen to Heimsker rant and rant and rant, we are on a very strict time limit. I just now realised I was absolutely intending to buy a shit ton of soul gems from Farengar. I forgot about that. So, hopefully we have enough money to do that anyway. After we, you know, craft a shit ton of enchanted daggers. Okay, that's good. You better be right behind me. Yeah, she is. Good. Brill. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. That's good. Around the corner, around the corner, around the corner. There we go.
I'm still
Brill.
here. What do you need to take?
Nice.
Lead on then.
Let's go. Boom. Oh. Shit. Hang on. Sorry, let me just quickly... Ah, fuck, I'm floundering a bit. So copper and onyx, golden ruby, gold emerald, gold sapphire. That's what we need to sell to Farengar right now. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with
what
you.
are you still doing here? Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
So copper, golden ruby, gold emerald, gold sapphire. Perfect. There we go.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with
So that way
you.
iron...
The Jarl is not a
there we
patient
go.
man. Neither... I think of it.
Oh, no, shit. Absorb health. There we go. Come on. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Because it just makes my button clicking faster if Iron Dagger's the top thing on the list. I don't know if I'm going to want to train this level. I'm going to guess probably no. So I'm going to level up once we get out of this screen regardless. 74, okay. Maybe I would have wanted to do one level of training for the enchanting. In fact, I probably should have, but fuck it. Killing Pond. No!
Spells and incantations for
With a
those
fucking
with the
devil
talent
on
to
my
guess.
shoulder. Was 9, that's 5 times, less than 5 times the value, so that's better value. Selling it to this guy, yeah, fuck it, we're just going to sell as many daggers as we can. 260, fine, that's fine.
I don't know if
That's
you
good.
heard.
We've
but
stopped.
Jarl
What is?
Balgruuf
What
said
do you
Oh,
need to take?
shit.
priority,
Shit. No,
Lead
no,
on,
no, no.
which means you should be on. What are you still doing here? Spells and
Actually, we don't need to train in
incantations
enchanting,
for
do we?
those with
Because
the
I can do
talent to
this.
guess.
And then, do you have... No, he doesn't. But knock rank 2. That's the only one we need. Unfortunate. That's all we want from him, but it does mean we can sell him more daggers. Fine.
Off to Bleak Falls
Let's get
Barrow
going.
with you. The
What do you
Jarl
need to
is
take?
not a patient man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Actually, can I just... Cool, we're not over encumbered.
Let's go.
Nice. So we can just sprint straight back down and get our money back for this, which is good. So we got the extra soul gems. Did I only buy 3 soul gems? 3 probably isn't enough. You better not be crashing on me, game. Kind of looks like a crash, doesn't it? Okay, no, good. It was just taking a while. Hang on. Did I only buy 3 soul gems? That's not enough. Doi. Fuck it. We'll do another run at some point, I guess. Maybe. But we'll just finish this off. It's not that important to do it all within Voice of the Emperor. It just gives us a bonus. And it feels a lot more exciting to do it with a time limit, even though the time limit only actually makes a difference of like 20% either way on value.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll... Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Do you have anything else? Anything else you want to buy? Anything else? Anything at all? Not that I can see. Anything else I want to buy from you? Actually, Skooma and Sleeping Tree Sap. Do you have a Fortify Health Potion? No. That might be worthwhile. Might have been worthwhile, but... Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. Cool. And we're running out of time. On the thing. Okay. That was fine. Now then, the question is... Do I want to spend money on training? Probably not. Honestly,
What are you doing that for?
I'm probably just gonna buy like the 1 or 2 soul gems. Oh, I know who sells soul gems. Bellathor. Bellathor normally has soul gems. Let's buy some soul gems from Bellathor. Hopefully he'll have cheap ones. He's not guaranteed to have cheap ones like the wizards are,
Got
but
something for just
he
about
often does.
everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Come on, don't be useless, Bellathor. Okay, might go for a common if necessary. Definitely not going for greater. Petty, yes, thank you, my boy. That is 1, and lesser we've gone past. So I'll pick up the common. Will I? Nah, I'll buy the lesser. Actually, let's see if we can get all the way back up to Farengar before this wears off. Unlikely, but possible. And that'll give us a minor discount on the lesser soul gem I'm about to buy from him. Which I really should have bought at the time. I don't know why I didn't. For some reason in my head I was like, I'm not going to need 4 soul gems to level up. And I was like, no, I definitely am. 4 or 5. 5 should guarantee me level 75. 100%. 5 soul gems will get me to 75. 4 soul gems, possibly. 3 soul gems, almost certainly not. But I might as well do all that shit now. Just because I'm going to have to go on a quick trip to fill some of these soul gems anyway, because I think the lesser is empty, the one that he was selling. Which is good, because it's cheaper, and I can fill it easily.
Smile on you, friend.
Oh, look at that. Okay, can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get that? We're going to have to do some high-speed menu navigation here, guys. I'm just watching that tiny little bar get thinner and thinner and thinner.
Oh, spells and incantations for those with the talent.
That should be enough. There we go.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient.
Motherfucker.
Neither am I.
You know what? I should start ending every single run. After I beat Alduin, I should come back here and kill Farengar. Like, that should be how I end all my runs. I should just come back here and punk that motherfucker. Because he is so obnoxious. He is far more obnoxious than he has any fucking right to be. Especially since I'm doing him a goddamn favour. I mean, they're paying me for it, but they're paying me bugger all. I don't even remember what you get in payment for it. I think he just gives you an axe, doesn't he? Or, no, he gives... Oh, no, to be fair, the reward for Bleak Falls Barrow is actually good, because he does give you a surpassing healing potion in Requiem, as well as a bunch of elemental resist potions, so that's actually really good. And then drink skooma until you die. I mean, it's only... I think it's like a 1% chance to instant die from skooma, so we'll be drinking skooma for a while. But somehow I don't think you've got any objections to just going on a massive
Got some
bender.
good looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Yeah, so we can. We'll come back and pick this
Don't
stuff up
forget to
after
check
I've filled the
inside
soul
the
gems.
shop if you need anything.
That's fine. Okay, so let's go kill like a couple of mud crabs, couple of wolves, maybe a deer or two, and build these soul gems, and then we should be at 75. At which point we can grab our grand soul gems and potentially look into crafting and enchanting our actual buff equipment. Again, I'm very, very wary of reducing my armor rating. I really don't want to reduce my armor rating too much because, you know, enchanted spheres don't have particularly high armor penetration, but they do hit very hard. And dropping my armor even by a little bit might have quite a significant impact. So that's just something I'm kind of aware of. For a one-handed buff, that's a fucking rhino. No, come back here. Come back here. Ride with speed. Fuck. Oh, come on. Surely Beaver is a petty soul. Surely Beaver is a petty soul. If Beaver doesn't turn out to be a petty soul, I'm going to be so disappointed. Cool. There we go. That is our 2 filled soul gems. I think that was probably petty and lesser, right? Perfection. What? Oh, what? Why did I just get off the horse? Why did I get off the horse so quickly? How did I even do that? That was really weird. Like, I've never seen... That animation was just, like, twice the speed for some reason. Okay, whatever. Craft those, craft them daggers. And then, enchant them. And then let's see what we can make. I have... What did we establish? Do I have 3 grand souls that I can use? I think I had 3, right? Which... I'm not planning on enchanting all 4, because the 4 slots are, I believe, hands, feet, necklace, ring are the 4 slots that you can use to buff one-handed. Now, amulet, ring, I reckon I can potentially afford to lose the amulet. I'm not hugely happy about losing the 50 health, but maybe I can... No, maybe I can afford to lose the ring and the mirror. I reckon I probably can. And then hands and feet. I mean, my hands obviously are already significantly better than anything I can make, so feet's going to be the alternative, which at the moment they're very mediocre, so...
I don't claim looking to protect yourself.
At the very least, the
or
feet buff
deal
is going to
some
be good.
damage.
So, 2 iron, 3 steel, I guess. Yeah, fine. Not enormously cheap, but we're pretty stacked on cash right now, so don't need to worry too much about it. 2 iron daggers and 3 steel daggers should be fine. Where... You're kidding me. Steel dagger doesn't require iron ingots, does it? What the fuck? Hang on. Lowest value. Oh, there's no way for me to do lowest value. That's kind of annoying. Please don't tell me that a steel dagger requires a fucking iron ingot to make. God, this list is way too long. Steel dagger. Oh, get fucked. Okay, what do we have that I can make? I can make, like, a bunch of swords, I guess, if I want to. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. It's getting a bit expensive now, but whatever.
Looking to protect yourself?
We'll make the
or
money
deal
back.
some damage.
How much does it cost to just, like, buy an iron weapon? What's your lowest value? Oh, I can't check lowest value. Oh, I can, by doing this in Scrum. What's the lowest value shit that you sell? Oh, I can just buy 2 steel daggers. And then make... No, I can't make 1, but I can make, like, a random steel weapon.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Bow is the highest value. Right, yeah, cool. Just do that. And then we can leave one of the steel ingots lying around, because we don't need it. Ooh, I can make a silver ingot. Let's do that. So yeah, I've got 5 weapons now. Plenty to enchant. Let's go. Whew. Okay. Now, thing is, I don't know how comfortable I am removing either the Golda amulet or Okay, so what I can't... No, I think the Golda amulet is safer for me to remove, because if I take off the Golda amulet... I can, like, nick some of Uthgert's gear. Like, her torso, for example, is Dwarven, which means it has either better or the same armor rating to what I'm currently wearing. And it's got a health buff on it, which is the one thing I'm concerned about losing. So it's amulet. It's going to be amulet slot 100% that we're putting on. And I think one-handed boosts, once I have the perk, is going to be sufficient. In addition to the extra boosts that I've currently got. What? Oh, Amren's here. Hello, Amren. I could do some training with Amren. That's probably worthwhile. Just a bit more one-handed training. My one-handed has hit 51. I mean, this perk is going into enchanting. We know this. That's sort of the whole point of what I've been doing. So, can't spend it on anything else right now. Yeah, let's just make this ship. Please tell me this takes me to 75. I'll be really annoyed if it doesn't. Ooh, it's borderline. I was right, though. No, it's not borderline anymore. It's exactly 5. There we go. That's what I was predicting.
Oh, I thought you were already
It's
on your way
indeed
to Bleak
correct.
Falls.
Every fucking time, Farengar. Every time. Okay.
What are you still doing? I had you
He
figured
doesn't have
for
much
me.
money, but he can
I
afford
think
at least
you'll
one of these.
appreciate this. Off
Okay.
to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Hey, watch it.
So,
Jarl is not
now,
a patient man. Neither am I.
so let's think about this. I think I'm going to go boots and because I think boots can give one-handed buff. I'm just going to quickly double check. I'm pretty sure it's hands and boots that can give one-handed buffs. Yeah, that's what this person on the internet says, at least, and I'm going to trust them, because if you can't trust the person on the internet, then who can you trust? Okay. Tell the rest of this just to, like, Adrian, I guess. I have to be honest. There is, what is it, the one speech perk? There's one speech perk. In general in Skyrim, there's no difference between being male or female as a character. The only difference is this speech perk. That's it. That's like the only fucking difference. Which means, most of the time, I'm incentivized to play as a man. Because I do by far the most dealings in Whiterun, and the people I deal with the most, like, in terms of merchants. Well, okay, so the people I deal with the most in terms of merchants are Adrian in Whiterun, Arcadia in Whiterun, and Sibyl Stentor in Solitude, who's the person who has the most money in the game. And therefore, the other one who has the most money in the game is Tanilia after you complete every Thieves Guild side quest. They're both tied on about 10 grand. Which means every single one of the vendors that I use, like, substantially, is female. So I actually have a really strong incentive. If I'm going to bother getting that perk, that character basically should be male
I don't
every
claim
time.
to be the finest
That's
weapons
the
in
only
armor.
difference. But it's such a narrow thing, and most characters, I don't even bother picking up that perk. So I should buy her stuff first so I actually get that extra money. Yeah, so I'm looking at. I need to make an amulet for myself. I can just make like a random gold amulet. That's not a problem. And boots. Boots is the other one. What quality boots do I want to make? Because I'm kind of thinking orcish as being a happy medium. Because I don't want to make. I don't want to make ebony. That seems like that would be kind of a waste to make ebony kit for the. Oh. Could just buy them. That works. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't need to make them if I can just buy them. Cool. I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Orcish boots. That works for me. That wasn't too expensive either.
I help my... Take a look.
Sell at the bow. Well, of course. Yeah. Cool. So I can put these boots on. They're only slightly worse than what I'm currently wearing, so my armor rating won't drop by too much, which is actually pretty fantastic. Okay, so
Until next
let's do the rejiggering now.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
So first things first, I'm going to take this... Oh, she's wearing this ring. I should really take it. There's no reason for her to wear the ring. So I'm going to take the necklace. I'm going to give her the gold amulet, and then she should wear it, yeah. I need to smith this, but I don't have any dwarven metal, so that'll have to wait. And then I want her armor. I can give her my armor, which I think is better than hers. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to put this on, because restoration buff makes no difference for this fight. None at all. Then I'm going to put on the orcish boots. So I'll give her my boots. Again, I don't think she'll wear them. Oh, she did. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's slightly better than the vigilance boots. Nice. And I'm going to put on the orcish boots. So that drops my stamina by 50 points. It drops my stamina by 100 points, actually, but it's as long as I keep the Ring of Namira on, my stamina is still pretty fucking high.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's enchant these boots and the not the magic suppression necklace. We need to make a gold necklace. Let's just do that now. Need to remember not to fucking accidentally make that. Because I believe this is my only flawless ruby. And getting your hands on another flawless ruby is such a pain in the ass when you want to do that quest. Because, I mean, they're not exactly super rare, but they're not super... Like, gemstones are plentiful, but specific gemstones are much less so. Especially since I don't want to have to pay for them. I'm not going to spend money on that shit. Are you mad? I'm not paying for things. Not when I can just go to dungeons and spend hours grinding those dungeons in order to acquire the things for free. Ah, it's a rare Heimskalein. It's not often that he's saying that when I walk past... Oh, there we go. That's a more common one. Writhing in the filth of our own corruption. I just realised I don't have any Grand Soul Gems, so we should go pick that up. And then I think once we've done that, we'll be set. I think once we've done that, we will straight up be ready to take on this sphere, or as ready as we'll ever be. Fuck, I'm so nervous. This thing could just kill me. It could straight up kill me. The fact that I only have one surpassing healing potion left is really... If I had two, I'd be so much more confident, but only one is like... It's kind of a big deal. Because it will focus on me first. The AI always targets you first. You have to kind of break aggro with it to get them to attack someone else. So I'm going to have to weather a few hits at the start of the fight. And if I end up having to use my surpassing healing potion super early, we may end up in trouble. I'll hold on to the filled grands because I think those are generally better. Wow, I've got so much fucking money. Look at this. That's insane. I've got 16 grand. Enchanting's a ludicrous set of skills. Enchanting is so goddamn strong. It's stronger than it has any right to be. In terms of just sheer purchasing power. Hey guys, the lighting bug's back again. I know you missed these big old grey curtains. Don't you just love the grey curtains? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Oh fuck. That really startled me. It's a good thing this never ever happens anywhere where there's combat. I mean, look at that. Can you imagine just an enemy like power attacking through that to collide with you? Okay, so in terms of buff magnitude, I'm predicting like 14 to 15%. That's what I'm hoping for. If it's much lower than that, we might be quite a bit worse, but I think the perk boosts it by a lot. I think the perk is like a 50% or potentially even a like 2 times buff. I don't think it's 2 times. I think it's like 50% or something. Magnitude, which given that we were seeing 9 before when we were at 50 enchanting and no perk, or 55 enchanting and no perk, we should be seeing something pretty high here. Only happens here, yeah. Only ever happens in Whiterun.
Already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
17. Now that I like to see. Yep. Okay, perfect. 17 is good.
The Jarl said retrieving that stone tablet is a priority.
Yeah, get
remember?
fucked, Farengar. Okay, so What's a good name for a necklace that makes... Maybe it's a texture issue. I don't know what it is. It's something... It's to do with the lighting mod. I know that. It's definitely to do with my lighting mod. Might be a lighting clash or something. Okay, so...
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
I am so tempted to kill this man right now. Like right now. Yes, walk away, you stupid fuck. My god. Okay. What do we call this? What do we call this? Scrapmaker's Amulet. Because we're going to turn that fucking Dwarven Sphere into scrap. That's the plan. And same for the boots. Yeah, 17% is... I'm glad to see 17%. That's good. We should be able to kill it now. I think we can. As long as we can survive, we can kill it. Our damage output will be high enough. I'm confident of that. So, let's put our kit on, because I'm currently barefoot, which is not the best thing. So we're like this, okay? With these off, what are we looking at? 223. It was 208 before I got Stone of the Warrior, which I forgot to ditch, by the way, but didn't turn out to matter. Oh, it doesn't... Does it not get accounted for? Oh, it does. I just needed to close the menu down. Okay, 271. That's a lot more. Plus, we've got a 25% potion. Yeah, I can see this being really fucking good, actually. Oh, hang on. I'm wearing the wrong... Oh, no, I'm wearing the right armor. So my health shouldn't have gone down by much. Yeah, 345. That's... Bear in mind with beef stew, that'll go up to 395, which means my health is only down, pretty much, by the 50 from Namira's ring, which unfortunately I can't do anything about, because there's no other corpses nearby. I've already eaten the one corpse that is available near Mazult. Because unfortunately the dead wizard doesn't show up until you're actually doing the quest. Okay, I think this is everything, right? I think I've got everything I need. I've got resist shock. I've got my one surpassing healing potion. Not ideal, but yeah, I've got resist shock. I've got my Storm Atronach scroll. I've got my kit. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to try this. Ooh, I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling so fucking nervous. I've got my one-handed potion, right? I'm not gonna... Yeah, didn't randomly forget it or something. Okay. Okay. Let's go. This is kind of exciting. Because the Dwarven Sphere is such a dangerous enemy to be facing at this stage of the game. And the cuirass behind it is so fucking good if I can get my hands on it. Just... Oh... Magnifique. Magnifique. Let's load up as much as we can on the horse. Make sure Uthgert is well and truly prepped as well.
What do you need to take?
I mostly want Uthgert, as I mentioned before, I mostly want her to be tanking, so...
Let's go.
That's my main concern, is because she can take the hits a lot better than I can, in that if she takes the hits and dies, she doesn't die. Whereas if I die, I die, which is bad. Also, I'm not using any of these amethysts or garnets, and I don't think I will anytime soon. I can probably get away with selling those. Okay, I do have 2 silver ingots. Yeah, that is my last flawless ruby, so I was absolutely correct about that. Good thing I didn't accidentally craft with that. Okay, I think this is everything. I've got my Storm Atronach scroll, which is really important, I think. And I can dump the moon sugar on my horse. Doesn't weigh a ton, but I'm not going to use it for ages. Okay. Okay. Whoo! Off to Windhelm, ladies and gents. We're going to try and kill us a boss monster.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh? Nice weather for a ride.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts. I kind of like Bjornum's voice. As much as I take the piss out of him, I kind of enjoy it. I do still have the Blessing of Mara, right? That's one other thing I should check, because that's 50 health. I'm pretty sure I went into this fight with like 410 health last time, or 430. Which means I think my health has slightly gone up, but I am losing out on the Namir's ring buff. Yeah, I've still got this. Okay, so we're getting ready to set off. However, it's been about an hour since my last tea break. Well, it's been 50 minutes. But I'm thirsty and I need to go to the loo, so I'm going to leave you guys in suspense for about 5 minutes while I pop off, make myself another cup of tea, and then when I return, we might die. So, yeah. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back very shortly.